Imagine a general who refused to hide behind maps and safe headquarters. A man who believed the only way to command was from the very front line. That man was Field Marshal Erwin Rommel, the legend whom history remembers as the Desert Fox. From the very beginning of his career, Rommel broke the mold of traditional commanders. In World War I, he led his men shoulder to shoulder in brutal assaults, setting a pattern that would define his life. Never ask a soldier to do something he wouldn't do himself. By the time World War II arrived, Rommel carried this daring philosophy into the heart of Europe. In 1940, during the invasion of France, Rommel commanded the 7th Panzer Division, later nicknamed the Ghost Division for its lightning-fast movements that seemed to appear out of nowhere. But Rommel wasn't just a distant orchestrator. At the Meuse River, under the thunder of French fire, he climbed into one of the first assault boats himself. That act of raw courage, sharing the same risks as his men, inspired soldiers to follow him through impossible odds. Yet Rommel's true legend was forged under the scorching sun of North Africa. In 1941, he took command of the WWII, Afrika Korps, originally assigned to a supporting role. But Rommel wasn't built to play second fiddle. With audacity as his weapon, he launched daring offensives, transforming the desert into his chessboard. Outnumbered and undersupplied, he adapted the lightning principles of Blitzkrieg into sweeping desert maneuvers, outflanking the British and driving them back to Egypt. It was here that the world named him the Desert Fox. Rommel's genius wasn't just strategy, it was personal initiative. Once, finding Italian troops stranded without fuel, he personally drove in a lorry, collected 35 cans of petrol, and delivered them to the front lines. That small act rekindled an attack that might have collapsed without him. Rommel's career was a blend of brilliance, audacity, and humanity. He was not perfect. No commander is. But his fearless presence at the front and his relentless drive etched his name into history as one of the most fascinating figures of the Second World War.